there. Look, this is what's talking about Ewan. Look.
I'm not that tall.
You're taller than me, you lanky.
Yeah, well, that's just...
He's
You're
massive.
not even that tall, though. It's fine.
Yeah, no, but good things come in small packages. Anyway, groupies here as well.
Hi there.
So, I didn't show you around before because people were still coming in. I didn't want to ruin it for anybody that was waiting outside. So let's have a look round to see what is going on. So, by the way, my signal's going to cut in and out as I go in and out of the Wi-Fi bit. So let's have a look round. So, we got the shoppy bit here, and yeah, again, as always, it's busy. But if we go here, let's have a look what's going on here then. So we've seen this last time. Now, if memory serves, last time we had a Connolly of, I think it was harps actually. But looking at this, I just seen one of the workers. Up there it is. Here we go. Can I zoom in? No. Oh, there we go. Where was she? There we go. Anyone want to identify that bad boy? So, oh, sorry, mate. So we've got, and he set it up on these stilts. So he's got a tropical fish tank cutting around below it, which will be awesome because it will stop escapes, which, as we know from my past experiences in small ants, they always like to escape with me. I think they just do it to wind me up. So we have, yeah, this. That's what it is, Myrmica species. Now, he's got this bit coming up, which is cool, so when you've got a lot of foraging going from one side to the other, you'll be able to see him crawl up and move across. Plus, obviously, he's got to put this nest area. I don't think we can see if they're nesting yeah, can you just see? There's a little cavity there, so I imagine that's where they've dug a nest, a chamber. Because these are all far too thin to have a nest, so the nest must be in there. You haven't escaped, have you? I haven't had any escapes recently, to be honest, but I've reduced the size of all my Connollys. So we can have a look around here as well. We've got some more Connollys and nests. I'm not going to disturb people as they're chatting with some of the setups. Well, let's move round. So let's move round. We've also got the foyer area. Yes. So I've just seen a really interesting talk by Wendy and talking about Formica rufa. So this is the Connolly Formica rufa. You can just see the entrance to the nest there. I can't see any running around, but I believe this is part of the conservation stuff. I'll talk a bit more about that in a bit. Formica rufa, there you go. But yes, cool little setup. A likey. I think last year there were leaf cutters there. I can't quite remember. But
It is. Hello.
yeah, hello. So there's Mr. Ants England and PJ. Looking awesome in his Shoshi Tush. Oh, yeah. He had the first tank on, he had a suit, but he got chucked away. So he's now, look at that merchandising, he's now got a specialised Ancon one. So, moving back around here, we have got, let's have a look. Look, see, it's, Jesus, Polyrhacus. There you go.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Walking around on the phone.
Cool, he looks like he's feeding. Nice little setup, this. Naturalistic, which they do like. And this Connolly's quite big. And if you look, just, can I zoom in? Can we zoom in? Zoom in. Oh, why? Get comments out of the way. Go away, can't see. So, go away, comments. Oh my God, why are they making my life, oh my God, it's making my life hard, this. Anyway, I'll just carry on anyway. So, he's got the nest and test tube set up like that. So, can I zoom in? There we go. It's focusing on that, there we go. So you can see that they're in the test tubes, and you can see all the silking they've been doing in there as well. So all of, can I get my finger? No. So the test tubes are obviously not clear because they've been woven, they've weaved the nest. Doesn't look like they've used any matter for that, it's just pure weave. That's pretty cool. But yeah, really good at Connolly, this. I like the setup, I love the plants as well. I'll zoom out again. Whee! So, yep, cool. Little temperature setup. It looks like he's just had water in them and have you drank it all already. So you got them in the jelly pots. Good sized Connolly, that. Anyway, moving swiftly on. So we're going around here. We're going to go into the main ant room where a lot of the ants are. Let's do. Don't get out of the way. Don't hide. We are watching you. So we've got the old Nicobrensis. Can you just see that? Zoom in. Go away, comments. Jesus. There we go. Last year, he had a Formica Rufa Barber, sorry, in one of these setups. I wonder if it's still here. We'll have a look in a bit. I've not actually been around myself yet. And then we've got a Formica Fisca. That's a good sized Connolly as well. Sorry, I can't keep it still. That's what happens when you freewheel it. So that's a good healthy Connolly. Looks like the entrance to it's just there. Another naturalistic setup. We got here. This is the Nicobrensis Outworld. So he's got the nest here with a little, let me zoom out again, little setup. And then he's obviously got the tubing going all the way down into their outworld. Decent sized Connolly, that to be fair, not huge. Mr. Arenaris. Mr. Arenaris, steady old ants they are. Got, Latin. Mesocephalotis. They are big as well, look at the size of that one. What we got going on here? So, another Latin name, don't ask me. These are the weaver ants, the leaf weaver ants. Very nice. So, what else we got going on? We got some of his nests and stuff that they produce here now. I think they started it last year or the year before. What's that? There we go. Oh, jeez. Pink. So where's that tube going? Got some of the Wakushi nests as well. And more ants. Oh, where's his leaf cutter Connolly?
I think it's actually in one of the escape rooms, I think.
Oh, I'll have a look. Oh, just looking under my nostrils, guys, as I look up here to this. No, here. I can't see because it's too high for me. Back to me being short again. And we've got another setup here that's connected via a tube. So they've got two Singularis. Yeah, again, a Singularis is a species I've tried and failed miserably at. We've got some meat ants here as well. Another modest Connolly. So I don't, for some reason with me, for some reason with me, I always tend to bloody grow massive Connollys. Where's his head gone?
It's in the Gasta. It's all in the Gasta.
There it is. So this is what he looks normally. He's had a haircut. He's obviously gone for the
farmer.
Yeah, got his mop chopped. Anyway, let's have a look upstairs, shall we? I think upstairs we've only got 2 rooms. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Obviously, we had a tour of this last year, if you remember, on last year's live. PJ Skinhead, yeah, PJ Skinhead. So he's got all his printing stuff. If you want to have a look at what was going on here and what, all that stuff, you can have a look at my video from last year. And you've got the where they make this anti-sweetie stuff. Same as they did last year. You can make your own ant-nectary stuff and different colours, whatever you like. So, yeah, again, like I said before, a bit disappointed Sid's not here because he was always a staple of Ancon. Not that, though, he's always fun to get drunk with as well. There's quite a few people that aren't here that's been here previously as well. Sid's on holiday, I believe. I think we're allowed in here. Yeah, Sid's on holiday as well, so that's probably why he's not here. But yeah, a bit disappointed. There's a lot of people that aren't here. So, and all the people that I normally hang with and social with are all doing crew stuff, where this year I decided not to do that because I wanted to socialise. So unfortunately, I'm just wandering around on my own at the moment. But I have seen a load of the cool talks that's been going on as well. I was sat in Wendy's talk, Dr. Wendy, can't remember her surname now, and her assistant, which was Charlotte. Charlotte, I think it was. Yeah, hopefully, it'll be good to see you again, Happy Ants. Yes, that was really interesting. I was talking about the conservation regarding the Formica rufa. So all of the profits apparently from AntCon this year are going to go towards their foundation, which is which then helps fund the reintroduction of Formica rufa around the country. Now, I know a bit about rufa, but I don't know. Oh, my finger's in the way. I know a bit about rufa, but I don't know a great deal about rufa. So it was interesting to sit in that talk and see what they're doing. They've actually got one of the landowner trusts. Can't think what it is off the top of my head. Obviously, I had a drink last night. That they've got loads of woodlands, like millions of acres of woodland that they're putting forward, so they can introduce the Formica into those, reintroduce them into the areas where they once habitat used to be. So that's pretty cool. Did have some questions about the way they're going to be doing that, because at the moment it sounds like they're establishing colonies. So last year's colonies that got Queens that got collected got their foundation colonies, and they're going to introduce them. I obviously asked questions about what about introducing the straight queen, but they haven't done that yet. So I think they're going to introduce these, see how it works. But anyway, I won't bore you with too much of that. So this is AntCon at the moment. I'll leave it at that because I'm talking too much and I can barely breathe. I'm still recovering from man flu as well. So yeah, on that one. So what I'll do is I'll leave it for now, and hopefully I'll see you all a bit later. Probably towards the end of the day I might do another stream. Hopefully I'll get some of the old crew back together so we're sitting down talking, and then we can do a bit of live so you can see everybody about again. Other than that, guys, I'll love you and leave it. Bye bye.